There's nothing original here.
I hope you're having the best birthday you've ever had. Thank you for everything.
Bauer, the legendary royal author, is sharpening his quill for a new edition of his book set to reveal huge secrets inside Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's marriage.
There are so many telltale signs that something is clearly wrong with Meghan. And I don't mean it in a bad way, but I mean, how can you get your age so wrong? Did you know that in 1997, when she met Yasmin Bleeth, when she claims that she was working for Humphrey Yogurt, age 13, she also, or somebody with the name Meghan Markle, filled out a questionnaire for Sears, the company, claiming that she was 21 years of age.
There's a question that has been circulating in the darkest corners of the internet for years. A question that sounds absolutely absurd on its surface, but has somehow refused to die, no matter how many times it gets debunked. How old is Meghan Markle really? Now, before you click away thinking this is just another baseless conspiracy theory, I need you to understand something. This particular rumor didn't come from random trolls on Twitter. According to viral claims that have been viewed hundreds of thousands of times, the allegations trace back to Meghan's own family, court documents, and a graduation photo that allegedly doesn't add up. If you want to understand why this theory refuses to go away, and what the actual evidence says, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Because this story involves math, family drama, and some very uncomfortable questions.
But today felt like the perfect day to address a theory that many people out there have been speculating on, that Meghan Markle has lied about her age. Is she actually older?
Let's start with the official record. According to the California Birth Index, Meghan Markle was born on August 4th, 1981. This is the date that appears on her birth certificate, on official UK company's house documents from her Sussex royal days, and on every credible biography ever written about her. This makes Meghan currently 44 years old, 3 years older than Prince Harry, 1 year older than Prince William and Catherine. Case closed, right? Not according to the internet sleuths who have turned this into a full-scale investigation. Here's where it gets interesting. The conspiracy theory centers around a single photograph, a graduation photo that allegedly shows a teenage Meghan Markle wearing a cap that clearly displays the year 1995. The theory goes like this. If Meghan graduated high school in 1995, and high school graduation typically happens at age 18, then simple math would suggest she was born in 1977, not 1981. That would make her not 44 years old, but 48, nearly 50. A YouTube video making this exact claim has been viewed tens of thousands of times. The narrator dramatically states that court papers filed by her sister Samantha state Meghan was born in 1977. The video quotes social media users who have done their own calculations based on the age gap between Meghan and her half-siblings.
So I have to ask, is this woman crazy? Is she that much of a liar? Or is there something deeper? Because just to give you another example, she claims that she was 13 years of age when she started to work for Humphrey Yogurt, in spite of the fact that Humphrey Yogurt has said that they have never employed anybody at age 13. Number two, she claims that when she started working at Humphrey Yogurt, she ran into Yasmin Bleeth, and that she congratulated Yasmin Bleeth for her deodorant commercial. Yasmin Bleeth didn't do that deodorant commercial until 1997.
But here's where the theory falls apart, and why fact-checkers have repeatedly debunked it. The 1995 graduation photo is real, but it's not from high school. It's from middle school. The footage obtained by the Daily Mail shows a 14-year-old Meghan giving a graduation speech at Immaculate Heart Middle School in Los Angeles. Not high school. Middle school graduation in 1995 at age 14 is completely consistent with a 1981 birth year. Meghan's actual high school graduation from Immaculate Heart High School was in 1999. Her yearbook photo from that year is widely available online. The yearbook quote she chose was from Eleanor Roosevelt. "Women are like tea bags. They don't realize how strong they are until they're in hot water." If she graduated high school in 1999 at age 17 or 18, that puts her birth year at 1981, exactly what she claims. So the graduation photo theory is based on a fundamental misunderstanding, or perhaps, some would say, a deliberate misrepresentation.
And not a surprise here because, yeah, she lies a lot about her stuff. We've caught her in so many lies. Her own sister has come forward, her family, everybody is exposing the lies that she's been telling.
But the conspiracy theorists didn't stop there. They found another angle. And this is where Samantha Markle enters the picture. Here's where things get genuinely confusing. Samantha Markle was born in 1964 or 1965, depending on which source you believe. She is Meghan's half-sister from their father Thomas Markle's first marriage. The conspiracy theory does some creative math. If Samantha is 60 years old and there's a 17-year age gap between the sisters, Meghan would be 43 or 44. That matches the 1981 birth year perfectly. But some theorists claim the age gap is actually 13 years, not 17. And if that were true, Meghan would indeed be closer to 47 or 48. Where does the 13-year number come from? According to Newsweek's fact check, Meghan herself slightly confused the age gap with her siblings in emails to her former communications secretary, Jason Knauf. In those emails, she initially implies a 13-year gap between her and Samantha and 15 years between her and Thomas Jr., before later stating there was a 16-year gap. This discrepancy became fuel for the conspiracy theorists. But here's the problem with using Samantha Markle as a source for this theory. Samantha's own book, The Diary of Princess Pushy's Sister, explicitly states that Meghan was born in August 1981, not 1977. The exact quote reads, "The Great Migration of Genes brought the ship Meghan Flower to dock at our house on August 31st, 1981. My baby sister was biracial, beautiful, and was both the color of a peach and a rose."
A lot of people, though, say that Samantha Markle had since revealed Megsy's true age in her court documents as part of the defamation suit against her that's happening. This is false. Here you can see that Samantha is 58 years old, born in 1964. The court documents from Samantha, she confirms there is a 17-year difference in age, which would make Meghan's year of birth being 1981.
Now, Samantha gets the day wrong. She says August 31st, when Meghan's birthday is August 4th. But she confirms the year as 1981. So Samantha's own published book contradicts the conspiracy theory that claims she exposed Meghan's real age. Think about that for a moment. The very person the conspiracy theorists cite as their source has actually confirmed Meghan's official birth year in her own published work. But wait, there's more context that makes this theory even more complicated. Meghan herself has admitted that she was told to lie about her age in Hollywood. In a 2015 interview, years before she met Prince Harry, Meghan said, "I think that as women actors, the industry can assume they have a shelf life. I'm always told, don't say your age. I'm 33 and I'm really comfortable with that. I think if anyone has a problem, then it's their problem, not mine." This admission that Hollywood pressured her to hide her age has been weaponized by conspiracy theorists as evidence that she might have done exactly that. But here's what they conveniently ignore. In that same interview, she confirmed she was 33 in 2015. That's completely consistent with the 1981 birth year. She wasn't hiding anything. She was actually being transparent about the industry pressure while confirming her real age. So why does this conspiracy theory persist? Because it taps into a larger narrative that Meghan's critics have been pushing for years. The narrative that she is fundamentally dishonest, that she reinvents herself, that she creates a character and sells it to the world. If you believe Meghan lied about her relationship with Samantha, if you believe she exaggerated her hardships, If you believe she manipulated the narrative around Megxit, then believing she lied about her age doesn't seem like such a stretch. It becomes one more piece in a larger puzzle of alleged deception. But belief is not evidence. And in this case, the evidence is overwhelming. The California Birth Index confirms August 4th, 1981. This is an official government record that cannot be easily falsified.
Is Megxi really lying about her age? Now, when you Google her, it says that she was born on the 4th of August 1981. And with today being her birthday, as of me recording this video, it's saying that she's 44 years old.
Her childhood friend, Nanaki Pretty, who has been critical of Meghan in other areas and has no reason to protect her, attended the same schools at the same time. Their ages match up. Her father, Thomas Markle, despite all his grievances and media interviews, has never disputed her birth year. Her brother, Thomas Jr., despite his public attacks on Meghan, has never claimed she's older than stated. Even Samantha, who has filed lawsuits and written books critical of her sister, confirms the 1981 birth year in her own writing. The only people claiming Meghan is secretly 48 years old are anonymous internet accounts doing selective math and YouTube channels farming engagement from controversy. And yet, the theory persists. Perhaps because in the age of social media, a compelling conspiracy theory is more shareable than a boring fact check. Perhaps because Meghan's critics are so invested in the narrative of deception that any claim, no matter how easily debunked, feels worth amplifying. Or perhaps because there's something deeply uncomfortable about a woman in her 40s who looks as good as Meghan Markle does, and some people would rather believe in secret lies than good genetics and expensive skincare. Here's what we know for certain. Meghan Markle was born on August 4th, 1981. She graduated middle school in 1995 at age 14. She graduated high school in 1999 at age 17. She graduated from Northwestern University. She worked as an actress in Hollywood where she was pressured to hide her age, but chose not to. She married Prince Harry when she was 36 years old. All of this is documented, verified, and consistent. The age conspiracy theory is exactly that, a conspiracy theory, built on misidentified photos, creative math, and the deliberate confusion of middle school and high school graduations. But here's the uncomfortable question that this whole controversy raises. Why are we so obsessed with Meghan Markle's age in the first place? Women in Hollywood face brutal ageism. Meghan herself spoke about feeling pressured to lie. And yet, when she tells the truth, people spend years trying to prove she's lying. Catherine Middleton is 43. Nobody questions her age. Victoria Beckham is 50. Nobody questions her age. Jennifer Lopez is 55. Nobody questions her age. But Meghan Markle has to defend her birth year against viral conspiracy theories because she looks good for her age? Perhaps the real story here isn't about Meghan's birth certificate. Perhaps it's about our collective obsession with finding something, anything, to prove that the Duchess of Sussex isn't who she claims to be. The math adds up. The documents are public. The theory is debunked. But I suspect the people who want to believe it will continue believing it anyway. Because for some, no amount of evidence will ever be enough. What do you think? Is this theory completely ridiculous? Or do you think there are still unanswered questions? And why do you think people are so obsessed with trying to catch Meghan in a lie? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Because whether you love her or hate her, Meghan Markle never stops being the most talked about woman in the world.